and this is the Morning Drive Live. This live is welcome to all who would like to attend on the condition that they first read my channel description. Follow directions, greet everybody in the room, whether I'm here by myself or if there's a plethora of people. Greet us all peacefully before you type your comment, question, statement, whatever you want to type. You can do that after you first type a peaceful greeting in the comment section first. The working definition of a conversation, which is what this live is for, is as follows. A conversation is truthful and honest questions and answers using logic to come up with solutions to problems. It's not for arguments, debates, or wars. And it is welcome to all who want to attend, regardless of your skin tone, religious affiliation, political viewpoint, as long as you can be civilized and respectful and follow that format. And it's simple, because if you think that speaking to everyone peacefully is beneath you, this is not the live for you, respectfully. And I ask that you please scroll on. Now let's begin. I seen something today, and I'm not sure. I haven't confirmed it. How do I put this, man? Today we lost a great mind. We didn't lose it, but he transitioned. Neely Fuller Jr. Has passed. If you don't know who he is, I strongly suggest you get familiar with his work. This live is dedicated to his memory, because the definition of a conversation, Neely Fuller Jr. coined the definition that I used for this live. And it is a working definition. It is an honest and truthful definition of what a conversation entails. So to the Fuller family, my condolences. He's not gone. People only die when you forget about them. And this live is dedicated to the memory of Neely Fuller Jr., who I had the opportunity to speak to. Via telephone, because he would go live, talk about his book. And it's a very good book. I'm not going to tell you the title. Just look into it. And Shalom, Master Farhan. Thank you for greeting everybody peacefully. If you wish to, add to the conversation, anything that you want to state or say, you can do that now. That's the only thing that's required. Is you greet everybody peacefully according to your culture, your customs, and your ways. And I will address you. Thank you for joining. Neely Fuller Jr. wrote a book for the victims of white supremacy. The compensatory code / conduct. It talks about white supremacy, what it is, how it functions. And in that book, he says that if you do not understand white supremacy, what it is, and how it functions, everything else that you understand will only confuse you. And that's true. That is true. Everything else will only confuse you. Because the whole system and concept of white supremacy runs on the precept of, because I said so. Oh, Mad Trucker, you're not driving down the road. Yes, I am. I'm doing 40 miles an hour. No, you're not. Why? Because I said so. That's the only answer you're going to get from an unjust system. And white supremacy is an unjust system based on the pseudoscience. There's no truth to it. It's a lie. It's a lie. It's a very well-dressed lie. It's not even a half truth. It's an all-out lie. You can't look at somebody and tell if they're a moral person. You cannot just look at somebody and tell if they're a righteous person. That's impossible. That is impossible. And if that's your mentality, I'm here to tell you that you suffer from SBS, smooth brain syndrome. Yeah. And it's obvious that it is an epidemic because people can't follow simple directions, even pertaining to this live that I'm doing right now. Is it beneath you to greet everyone peacefully before you begin to troll? Before you get into insult or divert or whatever it is you want to do? You can do all of that. You can do all of that in this live. But you first have to greet people peacefully, respectfully. There are 9 other people besides myself in this room. If you don't like what I'm saying, if you don't like me, that's fine. But yeah, the other 9 people, you can greet them peacefully, whether you agree or disagree with them. And if that's beneath you, that wax, that cream, that salve, known as white supremacy, yeah, it's infected your medulla oblongata, and it's making it very smooth. Critical thought, logic, truth, slide off. But the good news is it's 100% curable. If you step outside of your ego, realize that things aren't all about you. Yeah. They aren't all about you. And research the topic before you get triggered. Before you decide to, try to force your will on what's going on this morning, this day. Because today is a special day. It sure is. This day in February is unlike any other day that came before it or any other day that's going to come after it in any month or any year. It's a gift, unique and wonderfully made by our Creator. And it wasn't guaranteed that everybody would be here today. And I don't tell people what to do. I share what works for me. What works for me is an ancient standard. It's a higher standard. It says you're supposed to do unto others as you have them do unto you. If you don't want somebody doing something to you, don't go do it to somebody else. That's logical. That's righteous. And it's sad that the majority of people in this nation don't want to be righteous. They just want to be right. Well, the Mad Trucker's here to tell you, yeah, whoever you are, whatever you're thinking, yeah, you're right. You can have that. You can be right. I'm not here to be right. I don't care nothing about being right. I care about righteousness, lawful standing when it pertains to that Bible that a lot of these Christians get triggered when you mention truth about that Bible. The facts about that Bible. How white supremacy infected religion early in the game, before America was even founded. They painted him white. They changed his lesson. They said, oh, if you do a sin, you can pay the church X amount of dollars and you're automatically forgiven. That thing Christ said about call no man your father? Forget about that. Forget about that. Because we have priests here, and you call our priest father. Matter of fact, you can go into the booth, and we call it confessional. And you can tell that priest that you can tell your father all those sins. That's not how Christ said it's supposed to go. Regardless of what you call yourself. I was told that if you want to do all that, have your own life. I have had my own life for a long time. And I don't jockey for people. Because, it's up to the viewer. You watching this. It's up to you. It's your salvation if you want it. If you don't, that's on you too. I'm just here to try to help. And just greet everybody peacefully. That's the only thing I ask. Hello, hi. What's up, everybody? A hand wave, a peace sign, and then you can proceed to type whatever you want to type and I'll address you. But if you don't do that first, I'm not going to address you and you're wasting your time. I'm not going to let you waste mine because time is the one commodity. Once you spend it, you can never get it back. And I'm not going to waste my time on people that don't want to help themselves. Help yourself today. And help somebody else. Regardless if they go to your church, regardless if they're the same color skin or political affiliation, if you can help somebody in a positive, constructive fashion, that's the catch. You can help somebody take themselves off the planet. I'm not talking about that. I mean a positive, constructive manner. If you can help them in a positive, constructive manner, then do so. And if you can't do it, just leave them alone. It's as simple as that. If you can't do it, or you don't want to do it, or it's beneath you to do it, just leave them alone. Leave them alone. And I've just reached the homestead. I'm gonna let the air out of the bags and try to get the rest of my day started. I love to address people if they would just greet people peacefully, but because I would like to say, to Master Farhan, thank you. Shalom. Thank you for participating in the live today. I want to say thank you for being respectful and civilized, which is more than I can say for others that came into the comment section that didn't follow the directions. Just greet people peacefully. And you did that, Master Farad. And I want to say I appreciate you. Wherever you are, wherever you live, may the Most High bless and keep you. May His kindness be gracious unto you. May the Most High smile on you and give you shalom, if you so choose to want that. Because you're not going to get something if you don't see it. You're not going to find it. I'm the Mad Trucker. And thanks for watching. Shalom.